Welcome to another episode of Queen 3 and King. Fake energy, fake energy, fake energy.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Today is our family affair part number 2, the birthday bash. As you can see with your eyes that are in your head, right next to above your nose, those things, you can see that we have a special guest here today. And that is the birthday young lady. So this show will be dedicated to her and her 70th birthday. We will get to that in just a moment. But first, as always, we must introduce you to our co-hosts. And we'll start first. Out of East Garland, Texas, standing at 5'3" 1/4 inches tall. Okay. Darling Nikki, Skinny Minnie, Boney Maroney, Coco, the grandma herself. What up, Queen?
Hey, what's kicking, chickens?
Oh.
By the way, I just got a phone call from 1978. They'd like their term back. It's no longer being used. All right, and next, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, voted Miss Tulsa back in 2003. Standing at 5'2" 3/4 inches tall, the educator, Meba. Talk to the people.
Good evening. I didn't think about my little intro like Nikki for the
I
whole...
didn't think about it either. I just said some girl.
You thought about that red lipstick though?
No, my lipstick not red, baby.
I'm
And
talking
somebody,
about
somebody tell y'all mama, somebody tell y'all mama to quit looking like she watching the show. She own the show now. You can't be watching it. You own it.
I just realized that.
She's sitting there like
she was like this.
You ain't watching TV. You own the show.
I'm not used to all this.
Well, I need you to get used to it.
She was like this.
What's y'all?
All right. And last but not least, Miss O'Muggy.
O'Muggy.
5'3" even this week. I don't know if she grew or she shrunk. This is Blake Mama, the baby queen, Lily. Talk to the people, Queen.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It's Leo Nation. Got my mama with me. We ready?
They said okay. A couple of comments here. We got Amarita on. She says, "Hey family."
Hey,
she's apparently having trouble typing because she goes, "Ivan, cute it out." I know I'm cute, but I can't cute it out.
Oh my gosh, don't do that.
I can't cute it out. All right. So as we've discussed and as we promote and whatnot, our mother turned 70 tomorrow.
Yes.
In fact, and we celebrated this past weekend with a birthday celebration here. And we just wanted to take some time to appreciate her and celebrate with her and allow you to do the same. So what we'll do before we get to that, we're going to show her how her little sisters be acting with these comments. All right. Hey, and hey, Marita, after all that wine and stuff I fed you, you going to talk to me like that?
Not being this on there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so first of all, we're gonna go directly to our mom and we're gonna ask her how was her birthday party this weekend.
Oh, my birthday party was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. And I was telling one of my grandsons this afternoon, I was talking to him on the phone, and I told him, I said, I had a lot of haters, there. Put on my bathing suit. A lot of faces was looking all funny, and guess who my grandson say was number one? His mother.
Wow! I was trying to.
I told him
that
everybody was hating on Ganny.
All right, well,
all of this, but it was so beautiful. I never will forget that 70th birthday party.
Awesome. Well, later on, we will show a few pictures from the event. We weren't able to get all of them uploaded just yet, but we will show a few of those. And back to the comment, Marita is verifying that she is talking that kind of trash. We got Charlotte Wilson on saying good evening, everyone.
Hey, Charlotte.
Happy blessed birthday. We
Thank
got
you.
Miss May Williams on saying Miss Wilma to you.
Hey, Miss Kitty.
Hi.
Mhm. All right. Anybody else? Do y'all want to go around the room and tell what y'all thought about the birthday celebration? Lily, since you're there with Mama, we'll start with you. What did you think about the party this weekend?
I think everything went well. I think what I mentioned to you guys that after the party was over, I got text calls about how nice everything was and how they just love how we love on Mama. And I think that was the goal of that party, was to give her flowers while she's here, show her how much we love and appreciate her. She's had a rough few years, dealing with different health issues and surgeries and things like that. And I think she more than deserved that party and to enjoy that time with her kids and her family.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, right on. And did somebody call Linda or text her and tell her we ain't gonna be able to do it because her signal is not working out and she's freezing?
Didn't.
Well, if you're listening, and Marita, call Linda and tell her to knock it off. We're not gonna be able to do it.
Knock it off.
So she can quit trying.
Drive the 40.
Huh?
Tell her drive the 40 over here. She'll come on there with us.
That'll take. You know how long that'll take?
I don't know what was happening with her sound. I think her speakers weren't hooked up correctly.
Yeah,
That's
probably. All right, Mika, what did you think about the birthday party?
I thought it was so much fun. I think it was good highlighting Mama. Are y'all getting an echo?
Yes.
How about now?
Now.
Take.
Keep going.
Be quiet.
Ignorant.
Quiet. Ignorant.
Stop, because I'm really. It's just ridiculous.
Fight through.
I'm gonna fight through. I think it was an amazing time getting to celebrate Mama, from the fun little bookmarks to the fun little yard signs, and her just being able to be around her nieces, nephews, grandkids, siblings, and all that was amazing. And if we were to throw Mama a party every weekend, we couldn't repay her for what she done. Every weekend for the next 10 years, it wouldn't even equate to what she's done. So I think it was well deserved, and she threw it in the circle.
Come through, equate. I see you trying to search for that word, and you was about to panic real quick, but it came to you. So you went
I was not.
Equate. I saw the look in your eyes. This is the bookmark that she's talking about. It's just a snippet of it, but we had some bookmarks made like this. The only thing that's missing from this particular picture is the scripture at the bottom of it. Mika, what was the scripture?
Her favorite scripture is Psalms 23.
Okay.
Her favorite chapter of the Bible, I should say, is Psalms 23.
Okay. All right. Miss Nicole.
It was absolutely amazing.
Are your eyes bigger today, or they just? I know they're big. You kind of looking real cute today, though. That garnet lipstick working today.
Oh, it's garnet for me.
Y'all like it?
Not really. Go ahead.
No, but seriously, I thought that it was absolutely amazing. It was just good seeing Mama be so happy because, as Alicia said, she's been through a lot over these last few years, and it just made me feel good just to know that we as her children were able to make her that happy with just a party with her siblings and all her nieces and nephews, and her friend, one of her best friends was able to make it. It was just a great day. And I just kept watching her and watching how happy she was. And I always remember that day too, because it was a special day. And not everybody has their mom at 70 years old. And I just thank God that we have our mom at 70 years old. And I just thank God that he's going to bless her to have a whole lot of more years with us and her grandkids. So I'm grateful to have her as my mom.
At least till 88, like Blake said.
Yeah, like 88.
Blake said that.
88.
turning 88 tomorrow.
Wow. Well, yeah, I have to echo those sentiments. And, we talk about, a rough couple of years or whatnot due to health issues and whatnot. Well, we have had a front row seat to her displaying how to overcome difficulties in life, right? I used to hear mama say all the time, right? If it ain't one thing, it's another, as a young kid. And I didn't really get that, right? But in life, there are going to always be challenges that come your way, right? And that's why, we talk a lot about pursuing peace with a passion and whatnot, and why anything that disrupts our peace, we try to remove ourselves from it as quickly as possible.
That's right.
And the reason why that is because if you just live life normally, it's going to be enough stuff that come your way to deal with that you don't need any extra, right? So she has put on a display. We have had a front row seat as to how to overcome adversity and still be able to laugh, still be able to enjoy life, still be able to have a good time. So again, we have had a lifetime of being able to see that. And so for it to culminate in what it did this past weekend, and the party was a blessing. It's a blessing to go from where her and her siblings and her mom and her dad, where they started from in life, in a little country town and a little shack living all together, to where we are today, a family of entrepreneurs and college grads and homeowners and, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It is remarkable, to say the least. And for a little comic relief, I'm going to let y'all see what I'm seeing currently and what I've been seeing frequently. Go ahead.
Hey, Linda, can you hear us?
Go right ahead.
Stop.
Can you say something? Can we hear you?
So something must be wrong, because it said you're backstage. Only the host can see you. It said I'm backstage.
We all can see you. I'm going to get ready to get rid of it before she start cussing or something like that. And she a preacher, and we don't need the congregation.
I think she heard you because her face looks surprised.
Look at Mama.
Oh my God.
All right, so a couple of more comments. We got Tracy Caraway saying, I love my Aunt Wilma Jean. That's Tracy.
Yeah,
Tracy Lane.
Marita says, try calling Linda, no answer. Yeah, because she on that phone trying to get in here. You hear me? She gonna get backstage. And then we got H-Rap, Brian Williams out of Chicago. Saying, good evening, everyone. Happy birthday. We got Shalina Trailer. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Hey, y'all. And then let's see. H-Rap said, amen. Lena said, Mama said it says she's just waiting. Yeah, Lena, tell her that we can hear her, but she can't hear us. So I don't know what to do. Tell her just to enjoy the show.
Tell her just to tune in.
I'm the room. Okay.
I'm in the room.
She's going outside. She's talking to me on the phone. Her reception is acting up. Yeah, we know. We know. Okay, so back to a couple of questions. So we talked about your party and how you felt about it and whatnot. So how does it feel being 70 years old, or getting ready to be 70 years old tomorrow?
Yeah. Besides old as?
It feels great because it was like touch and go with me now. Like I said, the last few years. But God gave me strength to keep pushing on, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to push and push and push. And that's what you got to do. I'm going to stay on top of the situation, not let the situation take over me.
I heard that.
All right, girl.
Right. And I'm going to ask you something. You remember you used to say, and I want to know if you don't want to touch on this, you don't have to, but you may help somebody who's listening. Remember, there was a certain age that you didn't think you was going to live to.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell that story and tell how that came about, why you thought that, and how you overcome that, and when that started to go away for you and stuff like that?
Our mom passed away at the age of 39. So it was nothing, nobody but Satan that had instilled it in my mind that I was going to die at the age of 39. So I was looking, I was really looking, to be gone at the age of 39. So each time Satan would put it on my mind, he said, I want you to write this letter and explain to your family, what happened and everything. Every time I go to write that letter, something would come up that, a phone ring or one of the kids or something. Always knock me back from writing that letter. So I was sitting back there in the bedroom one day, and I could just feel Satan. My door was cracked a little bit, just a little bit, but I could feel Satan just peeping in on me. Death was right. If I had opened that door, that would have been it. Because I could feel Satan. I could, out on the other side of that door. So, I don't take nothing for granted. And, but God, he had to really, really minister me, about that 39. I'm just going to be here for 39 years like my mom. And, once God took that away from me and everything, I've been pushing it on ever since, girlfriend. Uh-huh.
Right.
To fight this thing. Life is full of ups and downs. And like I used to tell my children, life is, some of us don't get dealt the short end of the stick, and some of us gonna be dealt the long end of the stick. Whatever piece of stick you get, what you gonna do with it. And that's just life. Do what you can with what you have. And always you can't miss it. If you got to put God first in your life, you can't miss it, because God gonna be right there with you.
Right. Right. H-Rap says, I can identify. I didn't think I was going to make it past 30. And I think I remember him telling me that. And he says, amen. Lynn said, amen.
Hey, Miss Lynn.
Hey, Marita says, my sister's a strong Black woman. I love you, sis. And the owner and CEO of BS3 Radio Group, Ben Suttereth III, he put the BS in BS3 Radio. And Marita says, preach, sis. And for those of you who were listening and weren't quite sure what she said peeping in. That I understand that may not be a part of your regular vocabulary. But that means looking in.
Just see, that's real.
Huh?
That's real.
And so 39, and I was thinking, and one of the notes I made to myself as you was talking, you had Mika pretty close to 39, didn't you?
Alicia.
Okay, so she had you at what? 30?
I wasn't too far behind though.
Well, how was you had Mika at how? 36?
34.
34.
And she had me at what?
37.
Okay.
37.
All right, cool.
I still think about that sometime. I say, Satan is very upset with me because, see, I look at the fact that not only did I make it past 39, I got a couple of kids this past 39. So what's up?
You got one that's way past 39.
Nikki is almost.
And don't look a day over 18.
Yeah, Nikki.
Don't look a day over 18.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, I promise you, the enemy has many more reasons to be mad than how we done got. He's mad because of how effective we are.
Right.
Individually and collectively. So he got just cause to be mad. Let's see a couple of more comments. Of course, we had Andrea says, hey, y'all. Okay. All right. That's it. We were caught up. Okay, again, as a reminder, we ask that you please click the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We need that support. We need that support. We need that support.
Please.
All right.
Come on, y'all.
All right. So I know this is going to hurt a few folks' feelings, but go ahead and tell our viewers, Mama, who your favorite kid is.
Oh my God.
I know it's gonna hurt.
What she's sitting with.
I know it's gonna hurt they feelings, but go on, tell them.
I love all of my kids. The same. I can't, I help
Get rid of that
the
wing.
we help Ted Quick. But I don't play that favoritism stuff, which I know a lot of mothers probably do, but I don't. I love each and every one of my children.
Her boy is her boy, though.
I was gonna say that boy is her boy, though.
Her boy is her
We
boy.
ain't gonna say nothing.
To be realistic,
We know
I
that-
want all boys.
Say that again.
I wanted all boys.
I can't blame you.
But I figured that out. So the reason I wanted all boys is because we, it was so late that we had, a couple of brothers and stuff.
Right.
But that's the reason why. We had so many girls just hanging around, and they always trying to be like me and stuff. And I got tired of it.
Wow. Okay, so here I guess Marita want to chime in and say,
Yes,
Yes, he is.
Lynn says, when you've been reared by a strong village, you know those terms. I mean words. I meant terms of words. Okay. Me either, Mama. I guess you're talking about that favoritism situation. And again, for some more comic relief, and we'll do this as long as it's available.
God, dog.
I really
She froze
wish
it
my
now.
sister could get in.
I can see her, but she ain't making it. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Brian says, "Don't worry, dog. My sister in denial too." Yeah, I know. So this is what I want to know. We got a few minutes before we go to Lili's segment. The streets are talking. So this question is: I need to know which of your kids was potty trained the fastest, and which one of them learned to walk the fastest.
Potty trained.
Mick and Lily was pretty close in age
To what?
to walk.
And
Now,
how
all
was
of y'all was on, because Ted, the only reason
Ted
he
can
stopped
potty train
it? No,
too.
listen. We talking about walking first.
walking, now y'all, all of y'all started walking early.
Mhm.
But who was
Who was
first?
the earliest?
Who was the first? That's a hard one.
Because the rumor I heard on the street was I was about 10 months when I started walking.
Word
Well,
said I was 9.
girls was 10 months too. 9 and 10 months.
Okay, so maybe what we should be thinking is Nikki was the slow one, I think.
That part. Because she didn't say a word about Nikki.
No, I know Ted got potty trained
because I was
overnight.
Say that again, Mama.
You got potty trained overnight because you had a smart mouth. You was resting in the fish aquarium,
and
I told you not to leave that fish, to leave those fish alone. And you turned around, could barely stand up, and said, "Mama, I've grown." And that's when I put you right in that pot on that pot, and I said, "You better use it." And you've been using it ever since.
That was when he was 7.
Exactly.
Never when I was 10 months. And see, I'm gonna tell you now that I was from 10 months. I've been telling her that I was grown, and say y'all done heard me say from time to time. I used to let her whip me. I didn't have to.
There you go.
I didn't have to.
You leave me on up to the honey bun.
Huh?
You leave me on up to the
Anyway,
honey
you
bun.
breaking up. So let's go into some of these comments. Lena said, "Talk about them Lays." Okay, we'll let you tell the story about the Lays. So one of your gifts this week from Linda was some Lay's potato chips. What's the story behind that?
The Lay's potato chips. I remember when I was a little girl, And it wouldn't happen every year, but when our mom did have a couple of pennies or so in her pocket, I would get a bag. I told her all I wanted for my birthday was a bag of Lay's potato chips. And if she had the money, that's what I would get on my birthday. And when she gave me that bag of Lay's potato chips, hey, she didn't have no more problem out of me. I was so thankful for that bag of potato chips.
And she's still thankful for them chips.
Yes. As Linda bought me a bag of Lay's potato chips on Saturday for my birthday. I got into that bag before I went to bed.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
No, not before you got in the bed. As you got in the bed,
Yeah.
it's a difference.
Yeah.
I'm still picking chip crumbs out that bed this morning. And I work too hard trying to provide good stuff for you to be eating all around the house and going on. It's all right. You don't believe fat meat greasy? Keep on here. Lena said, and Mama said,
I'm gonna tell them when your last whooping.
The last one I let you have. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. I gotta go to this comic relief. But first, let me say this. Lena says, and Mama said you wouldn't share them Lays either. So since she's bringing that up, I need you to tell the story of when y'all was kids. No, we know that things were tight and y'all didn't get a lot of candy and snacks and all that kind of stuff. But one of the members of your family, one of your siblings, used to react a certain way whenever she thought some snacks was around. Explain that to the viewers.
Why you keep picking out my sister? Her name is Linda. Boy, we used to get a piece of paper. We didn't really have nothing to eat, but we would get a pick out of her looking around trying to find who eating candy or whatever. But if we read a piece of paper, she would start looking around at us. She say, "What you got? Who is that? What you got in your hand?" And if we had some candy, we didn't have no candy. We were just messing with her. But she was looking all over the place. And me and Thelma and them was about to bust every time we could do
it. And we wonder why she gave birth to someone who said, "I'll take it." Lena says, "Please stop." Miss Eversley says, "Sorry, y'all, I'm on Roku TV and YouTube at 8 p.m. That's all right. We here now. Linda says, that's not true. Yeah, we think it is. And Lena says, "No, why y'all do my mama?" All right. And Ben at BS3 Radio said, "You're not too old to get a whooping, Doc."
That's right.
Maybe you missed this part, but I've been taller than she was ever since I was 8 years old. So I didn't want her to feel bad. So I used to let her.
But what I tell you, I'll climb up on a ladder and beat you down to my side.
See that?
It's the ladder for me.
Who gonna hold the ladder?
Now. Okay.
So go ahead. You wanted to tell the story of the last whooping. Go ahead and tell it.
The last whooping, I was about 8, almost 9 months pregnant with Mika. Tig and Nicole, they always fight. And I told them, I said, "You keep the fighting up, I'm gonna whoop your butt." So Tig, here you go, tipping in Mika's room.
Nikki's room.
And I tell you, they go to fight. And I heard something bumping all up against the wall and stuff. All of a sudden,
I'm putting these hands.
Now you tell you
that came out the room sweating. I said, y'all in that fight? And they gonna look funny. Tig looking funny, and Nikki was too. I said, I sit down in the chair, got my brown belt, and I had to back it up to me, and I beat him down.
And Ted got 2 beat downs that day. Trust me.
I beat him down.
Again.
And they didn't do that fighting anymore.
I didn't want her to have no difficulties with. I didn't want her to have no difficulties with Mika coming. So I'm like, do whatever make you feel better.
Oh, you was worried about her.
Girl.
Pastor Dawkins said, "Hey, family, get him, Aunt Wilma. Love you." Stephanie Ray said, "The legendary brown belt."
Stephanie,
I got it right.
Stephanie,
Got it.
ask her who hid their belt for about 10 years.
All right. So, first of all, I want you to go ahead and tell the story to the viewers of the brown belt.
That brown belt by me not having it didn't stop me. Okay?
But I hid it.
It was on.
That's probably why you started getting slapped in the mouth. And going,
Right.
The belt might have been a better alternative.
But I wasn't going to have no stories about the brown belt.
See how crooked they are? So slap a dick in the mouth. So she got a, I mean, what is it? A smart mouth.
Yeah.
And I had to, go on and do the do on her. And then the doctors say ain't nothing they can do about it.
I think I still see some gum meat in your fingernails now from me.
But that was only for about 4 years, y'all.
Yeah.
And then the other 4, I'm jumping in the bathtub on her. She still ain't learned.
Well, tell that story. Why did you have to jump in the bathtub?
Yeah, I remember the swimsuit, but I don't remember
being smart mouth. And I done laid up and had you, girl. All them pains I kicked off in my butt. If you want to talk your noise to me, I jumped right on in there to big expression was like, is this got to be Jaws?
But Terry, that's what she used to tell me all the time when she would pop me in the mouth. You would hear her walking off to the room. All these labor pains with your smart mouth.
So tell me this part. When she was on the phone with somebody, I guess you had asked she had asked to buy a new swimming suit or something like that.
Yeah, we was at Walmart. She wanted Mervyn. We was at Mervyn, and she wanted this little sexy swimsuit bikini. And I said, "No, you're not gonna get it. I'm not buying you that." She had a finish house, I'm not buying it. So we left, came on home. Mika was hot. She was smoking. She wanted in the little bikini. So she upstairs, I'm downstairs in the kitchen. And I heard her, she was in there talking to one of her friends on the phone. My mama, I wanted this bikini, but my mama wouldn't buy it for me. But my brother, he'll buy it for me. I'm gonna call and talk to him. He'll gonna buy it for me. And so by that time, I done made it just about all the way up to the stairs. She didn't even hear me. She had there running.
Mama was creeping up them stairs.
Creep. I was at the belt, the brown belt, Stephanie, and I beat her down. She was on the phone with, who was she talking to? LaShawn, and she said, "Let me call you right back." I was going to tag that to you. I'll play, y'all.
I want to know, Mika, have you called LaShawn back yet?
No.
I called her back the next day. But in my defense, I got that swimsuit, y'all, and guess who bought it?
Who? I don't remember that.
That's the one of the summers I babysat the twins and Shay Shay, and you said, "I'm just gonna give you money. I ain't gonna buy it." I got that swimsuit. Anthony took me to go get it. I said, "Thank you."
Is that something to brag about?
Exactly.
Just like you got that gas card from Ted.
But Lily, she ain't got no Bartesian in her house, does she? Go and fix a drink on her.
No. Not yet.
Let's catch up on a couple of comments. We got Marita laughing. Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
This big Gwen or little Gwen?
You know who it is.
Miss Kitty said Miss Wilma don't play.
Miss Kitty, after 17, I was good though.
And Miss Kitty, I still don't play, okay?
Yes, she let them grandkids do whatever they want to.
Linda said, how I wish I could be in the studio. I got some stories to tell. Lily, we're going to go to your segment here in just a moment as soon as I get through with these comments. Lena says, I just want to say thank you, Annie, for watching me when I was younger, helping my mom, and also for watching my son, your godson, when he was little. I think she's talking about Caillou. You dedicated yourself to others with a smile. You are a very special part of this family. Thank you for sharing your special light to many. Thank God for you, Caillou, and I love you more than you'll ever know.
Thank you.
Right on. Gwen, I know. I said it's just little Gwen or big Gwen. She's saying just Gwen. Pastor Doug said Mika about to find out that brown belt still works. Well, it still works, but the problem with that, Pat, is that belt is older than everybody in there. I think.
Pat, it was so bad she had to cut it up in strips.
It's in strips now, Pat.
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, it's in strips.
It still works.
No, the only thing that still works for me is the blood.
Ask Blake. Blake know that belt still works.
Oh, Blake do know.
Wow. All right. And now we're going to take a bit of a break.
Go
ahead, Mom.
No, go ahead. You said
if I had
Go ahead, home girl.
Go ahead. It was chopping up over here.
Yeah. If I had to do any of that over again, I wouldn't hesitate to do it. I love helping people. Whatever I can do, count me in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hesitate.
I tell you, my children, I love them so much. They don't let me hurt for nothing. And, I know can't too many say that. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just being thankful. Thankful.
You're welcome.
Yes.
And, they don't give me any trouble. They'll run their mouth and stuff, but they're going to still get the job done.
Yeah.
I just thank God. I praise God for that. And we're gonna keep this moving.
All right, girl. Yes, we are.
Well, I know one area you hesitate in, and that's trying to whoop me. And now.
And try.
The streets are talking.
I don't know why they don't dance.
Golden Eye Creations. We appreciate the Chico for that funky beat. BS3 Radio, Ben, we appreciate you for the graphics and your little contribution. You want to be involved? We sure appreciate you. Lily, it's on you.
All right. So I got a couple stories for y'all today. I'm going to keep it pretty light.
All right.
So first story I have is that Alfonso Rivero, so Carlton, right?
Really?
So he reveals that he has been shunned by the Black community. And the reason why he feels that he has been shunned by the Black community is due to his interracial marriage. So he feels like Black people don't show him love because of his choice of partner. Twitter politely reminded him of why he may not feel very accepted by us. So a couple of Black Twitter comments were, as quite a few of us have commented, it is not that we don't accept his white wife. So does Jordan Peele, and we arguably support him more than any modern Black filmmaker. If you distance yourself from us, we simply pay you little to no mind. So that about summed it up for me, because I was like, you really haven't done anything or been in anything or been a part of the Black movements, Black community. So for you to feel like you've been shunned by the Black community due to your white wife, there is tons of Black people that have white spouses, and we still support them to the fullest. So what are y'all thoughts on this?
Mika, was you raising your hand because you wanted to go?
No, I was just saying bye to him.
Well, what I'll say is I had a I had a Latina wife, and the black community didn't shun me.
Then
So,
You also think ain't nobody.
I got nothing but love and support from the brothers and sisters. Yeah, no, I'm like this. There's so many people watching this that probably don't even know who he is. You know,
Exactly.
we got to tell him that it's Carlton, you know, from the Fresh Prince. What?
With the little short boy with Dr. with what's his name?
Uncle Phil.
She was trying to say Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, and then he played on
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Silver Spoons before that, right, Nikki? Wasn't he on that?
He was.
And that's when he first started dancing. He used to be a Michael Jackson fan.
Right.
He was Kyla Papa Briscoe before Kyla Papa Briscoe became a Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
He used to wear the Michael Jackson jacket and everything. But yeah, you hadn't done anything. When are you in a position for the black community to shun you?
Exactly.
You know, is he talking about maybe not getting roles for projects or not getting offers or whatever the case may be? But that's not why they're not giving you offers, bro. They're not giving you offers because you're probably close to 60 now. Right, and you probably
doing America's Funniest Home Videos.
That's right, and you typecast, and to be perfectly honest with you, he's typecast to a certain degree, right? As Carlton, you know. So I can't help you.
Could y'all ever see Carlton in a horror film or
in a serious role? Hey, we got our mama on here. Don't be talking about no horror films.
I said horror.
Oh, you need to You need to pronunciate much better than that, or enunciate.
No,
you always throwing stuff.
Thank you. But did you see him anything outside of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? No, Carlton. And I don't even call you by your first name, Carlton. We don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. We're not mad at you. I didn't even know you were married.
Yeah, me.
His daughter looked just like him.
Ooh, well, y'all be successful.
Exactly like him.
That's no good. I hope at least her haircut different.
Nikki,
what you got on Carlton? I think you used to have a crush on him when he was on Silver.
Not at all.
You like one of them. You either like Ricky Schroeder or him, one of the two.
Neither.
That was Uncle Phil.
That was your man.
But Uncle Phil goes the other way.
Wow, did you hear that?
Well,
he just said Dr. Phil go the other way.
Not Dr. Phil.
That's what she said. Huh?
He died when his puppy died.
Mama, stop. She will never let him live that down.
Well, let me just say to the LGBTQ ESPN community, we support you fully. And our mother, she's turning 70 tomorrow, so there's certain things in her generation.
No filter.
Just we here at Queen3 and King, of course, we celebrate all the queens.
I hated that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. A couple of comments real quick. Linda says, I love my family. Shannon Thomas, she always get in here. I always make her laugh, so she want to make sure everybody knows that she's laughing at me.
Shannon.
All right, thank you, Shannon, for your support. We still gotta pick a really, really good topic to get Shannon on.
Yeah.
Sure.
We gotta pick a good topic. Okay. Anybody got anything else on Alfonso Ribeiro and his
gone, Carlton?
His foolery.
No.
Okay.
All right. So next story I have, and this is making quite the way around Hollywood. So I think it was last week or the week before, Ashton Kutcher and his wife Mila Kunis had spoken up about not feeling the need to shower every day. They think showering is overrated. They said that when the only time that they shower their kids is when they can kind of see dirt on them. And I really don't understand.
Who was
Ashton Kutcher?
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
And Mila
Kunis. Yeah.
Yes. So they said they really don't. They think showering is overrated. Little kids shouldn't be showered all the time. This helps their immune system. Showering is basically overrated. So Jake Gyllenhaal came behind him and pretty much said the same thing. He said he feels like it's overrated as well. He doesn't take shower. He doesn't look at showering as a priority. The Rock, what is his name? Dwayne Johnson. The Rock.
Johnson.
So he came out and said, please do not group me in that category. I shower every day, multiple times a day. I believe in taking a shower, whether you feel like you're dirty or not. The question is, how dirty does your kid have to be for you to see dirt on them?
You're right.
Like,
No kidding.
like, how dirty does it have to be? So it sparked a lot of conversation because people are even saying, well, is it really necessary to bathe kids every day?
Yes, it is.
Is it necessary to bathe kids every day? And is it necessary for you to bathe every day? So what do y'all think? Do you take a bath
every day?
Even kids, I feel like
multiple.
I feel like you should bathe your kid every day.
Every day.
I at least jump in the pool once a day if I don't do nothing else.
Boy,
that's disgusting.
Let me just say this. No kid, especially boys, I'm not gonna say no kid because some kids probably fall in love with the bathtub and tub time and stuff, right? There's all these things that you do to kind of trick it up to make them like it, right? That's why the rubber duckies exist. But so little boys have a thing, right? That they get to this stage where they don't like taking baths. I was in that stage. I hear this all the time. They'll go in there, spend 10 minutes running the water, splashing it around and going on when they could have just got in it and did it. And you would have spent the same amount of time, same amount of energy, right?
Right.
But obviously, as an adult, yeah, we believe you got to take showers every day. And like The Rock said, sometimes multiple times a day. That one ain't gonna get it sometimes, especially if you live in Texas. You might want to get you one in the morning and in the evening. And as far as kids are concerned, I don't know if y'all heard that prank call that nephew Tommy did when he called that lady, that black lady, told her that her kid was at the daycare musty. So that'll tell you that we wash our kids. So yes, your kid need to be bathed. Now there is a prevailing thought out there amongst some sections of our community that think that showering was not designed to be a daily task, right? A daily chore, a daily thing to do, because they're talking about it dries your skin out and all these other kinds of things, right? And that may be true, but I'd rather have dry skin and put on some moisturizers over it than to have an inkling of being musty. And I'm gonna say this, I know you can't tell by looking at it, but I don't miss too many meals. And as a result, I need to wash extra hard. And that's just, see, at Queen3 King, we keep it real here. Yeah. And some of you, and you know who I'm talking about, you that's in the chat room, some of us know you need to be bathing. And mama, what you call it? Bathing, ain't that how you say it?
That's what I said.
And see, I'm just sitting up there, honestly, I'm having flashbacks. They can't go into the shower, bathtub, and bathe their kids or bathe their butts. When we was coming up, we had to go to the well and carry the water back, put it on the stove, and get it hot enough and put it in the number 3 tub and bathe our butts. Now, if they wouldn't have made it with us, that's one thing. Our parents didn't play that kind of stuff. You gonna bathe your tail, and if we had something that would come to school smelling like pee or whatever else, Miss Bob in there would take them into that cafeteria and put them in that tub and bathe their butts.
Wow.
Okay. So take it from me. Bathe your butt and your kids. I say butt do smell. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Bathe they butt.
Nikki, what you got? I know you used to have mama used to have a hard time getting you to take a bath.
You lied. I take a bath in the morning when I wake up. I take another one at night before I go to bed. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. And I use deodorant, boo.
So you still use that Tussie like you used to?
Baby. I use Degree.
Oh.
All right, Mika, what about you? Because I done caught you a couple of times when you used to stay over here while you was waiting on your house to be ready to close on. And I said to myself, it's so dry in that bathroom.
I know you lying.
And you
That's
know
what I know
what?
you doing.
It's a commercial come on TV. Well, I think they advertising Gain or something where this old woman digging in the dirty clothes. She was looking for her sweater, certain sweater to put on. And, this Gain supposed to smell so good and stuff. This heifer went into the dirty clothes and took that sweater out, put it on, and then she started doing the hoochie.
Wow. She said the hoochie. I don't know if y'all know what that is. All right. So Charlotte says, I'm so glad Dwayne Johnson jumped on board and said he showers 3 times a day. Thank God for that clean hunk. Wow.
All right.
Marita says, Marita says, that's not uncommon in California. A lot of adults don't shower every day.
But that's
Brad Pitt has been known to be one of those guys. There's a certain people in Hollywood that have a reputation for not taking a bath every day.
And I think it's cute.
Huh?
And they think it's cute. And
and certain cultures don't, y'all know who I'm talking about. Wilson said, celebrities are weird. The ones who don't shower or bathe their children are gross. Kristen Bell says she and her husband don't bathe their children until they see dirt. Wow. Let's see. Shannon says there was a panel I listened to for a bit that said you can absolutely shower too much. That too much is actually taking off healthy layers of skin. I've heard that. But I'm just gonna have to moisturize.
Yeah.
Charlotte also says I have to shower daily, sometimes twice a day. And when my daughter was a little girl, she was also bathed at least once a day. We also lotion up real good. Yeah, we can't have you ashy. Linda Trader says every day times 2. Is that true, right. Mama? Did Linda? Y'all had to make a
every day.
Did Linda have a hard time y'all getting her in the tub back then?
No, but I got in first.
Oh wow! Oh, wow, that's cold-blooded.
I got in first.
That's cold-blooded, Linda. Ooh, I would divorce from if I was you.
She trying to say because Mama older, she got in first.
She's because Linda's gonna leave that ring around that number
3. None of us that dirty.
Justin said, "Love my auntie." Is this Lil Gwen or Big Gwen? Linda Trey says, our mom always said, don't go to bed with dirty feet, right?
Right.
So what you saying? You just washed your feet and got into bed? I don't understand.
Oh, God.
Just said I'm dead. All right. Lily, so what about your kids? Do you?
Oh, they bathe every day.
Okay. Do you have any trouble with any of them not wanting to?
Huh?
I said, do you have any trouble with either of them not wanting to get in the tub?
No, and Blake loved to go. He'll go get in the shower. I think because he be drawing on the window now and he be making pictures. But I have to go in there and say, make sure you take a bath.
Hey, he's an artist. And as an artist, he's sensitive about his now, that's probably why the first time he was over here and he was taking a tour of the house and he wanted to take a shower. And and I'm like, this house brand new. I don't know if nobody been in that shower yet. But Blake wanted to take a shower. Kay, no issues with the shower either? All right. Nikki, what about your kids over there? Did you ever have issues with them bathing or, trying to save on water and you decided to?
None of them took after their Uncle Ted.
What?
None of them took after their Uncle Ted.
Your camera breaking up. We finna lose your signal, I think.
You're about to lose your signal.
Oh my God.
All right. Lily, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool. All right, now what I'm going to do is we're going to play a little short clip, only a little over 30 seconds or so. But basically, this is a few pictures from the party this weekend. All right. Real
Great
short.
picture. Yay for me.
Right.
Is this little Gwen or big Gwen?
Leave her alone.
You need to.
All right with me too, girl.
Y'all need to settle it. Hey, Gwen, y'all need to settle it and tell us which one y'all is now. Let's see. Brian H. Rap says awesome pictures. We appreciate that. Okay, we got about 5 minutes left. So we want to end this. How you want to end this, Mama? You want to end this telling the honey bun story? I know you was chomping at the bit about that, or did you have something else you wanted to share with the folks?
Well, let me see.
Hold on. Why you thinking about that? Let's see. So Gwen, what you trying to say? Gwen Key is what? Is she the little Gwen or the big Gwen? We don't know. I know who you is. Justin said the cake was great. Really?
I should have got a bigger cake.
It was. It was so great that it was so great that Chad scraped all the icing off the box before I put it in the trash.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he said, don't let all that icing go to waste.
No, let's see. I guess I will tell her about this honey bun.
All right. Well, hey, thank y'all for watching.
Oh my God, Chad.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Laughing. Please don't. It was one Sunday afternoon. I was cooking Sunday dinner, and I needed some Jiffy cornbread mix. So I sent my son up to Minions. I say, here's some money. Run up to Minions and get me some Jiffy cornbread mix. Of course, he had the money that I gave him. Also, he had his own money in his pocket. Okay. So I waited, and I told that, I said, should have been back by now. Okay. By that time, the phone rang. Call the police department. And what? And they told me, they said, we have your son down here. I said, damn, where? We got him down here at the jail. He was up at Minions, y'all, stealing honey buns. I started seeing red then. I couldn't even hardly drive that car. I said, he told me, he said, we brought him down here because just to teach him a lesson. I said, well, I'll be right on. I went on down there and I told him, when I stepped in there, they had him sitting in this little room, and I told him, I said, come on. And he shook his head, no.
They had him in an interrogation room.
He was sitting there his time in jail. He said, I said, no, come on. He's sitting up there with, back then they had the brown paper bag. He had my Jiffy cornbread mix, and he had a little sack, had holding it around the neck like this. But I had to keep calling, come on. And them cops was rolling at him, though. I said, come on. And so, anyway, he came on, got in the car and stuff. I told his butt up when I got him home. It was the longest before Ted would even look at a honey bun. And Mama Zach said, she noticed, she said she didn't know what had happened. She said, Mama Zach, which was Anthony's mom, she told me, she said, I've been watching him. Said it looked like when he kept Kobe or honey bun, he just jumped. Oh, we hollered, and well, I told her about what happened. She said, no wonder the boy be jumping. So now he finally went back to some honey bun. He's gonna make sure he paid for it.
Yeah. Hey, and when me and Honey Buns got reacquainted, oh, did we get reacquainted? You know what I mean? Yeah, that first one I ate real slow with my eyes closed.
You're ridiculous.
And I passed the love of him on to my little nephew Blake.
Yes,
you did.
And the Lord really been good. Hey, the Lord really been good to him because he came out with them big honey buns when he was born. And that's what he want, the big pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, let's see what his nickname should have been, honey.
Yeah.
It's too late now. All right. Well, hey, we want to go around the horn for some final thoughts, and then we'll tell the people goodbye. So let's start with the queen that Mama said was way past 39 out in Anna, Texas, Nicole.
Way past.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she
Tell
said.
you what, I thank God for being way past.
All right now.
But I'm glad that we took the time to who?
She said you told she was supporting you.
You trying to
And
support
she was the
you.
one that said it, but she's trying to support you.
But no, I'm glad that we did take the time to honor our mom while she does yet live, because we are supposed to give everybody their flowers before they live. Before they die, because we know that one day they won't be here, and we definitely need to be able to hear that, because sometimes you don't know that how people feel about you and how people care about you, and so at least she knows how her family feels about her. She knows that her children love her. She told me the other day that she would always remember this birthday celebration that she had at 70 years old. She also said that she's blessed to have the children that she has. And if anybody, she said at the party, if anybody asked her what would she change about her children, she said she would change absolutely nothing. And I feel that same way about my mom. I wouldn't change anything in this world for another mama. There's no other mama I would rather even have, because my mom is the best mom ever. And I can honestly say that without a doubt. No matter what, she's always been there for each and every one of us. And she'll let us know we're wrong. She'll let us know we're right. But she's always there, and she's always supportive of not only us, but of her grandchildren. So I just thank God for you, Mom. And I love you more than words could ever express. And I'm grateful, forever grateful, to have you as my mom.
And Nikki gonna cry when she get in the car.
I'm already at home, boy. What am I crying in the car for?
All right, Meba. Top that.
I'm me. I don't have to do much. So bless you. I'm gonna top it without my head being cut off the screen.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Nikki lipstick look better than yours today. Now, what you gonna say about that?
You dirty.
Do better. Do better. Do better. Go ahead. Look at Mama watching the show again. I be catching her watching.
I'm just trying to see what her lips.
Mama didn't agree. She was like, I think they both, she was gonna say, I think they both look fine, T. That's what she said.
Sometimes she come on this show with her hair half combed, and you taught her better than that. But you know.
Tag, you done been here drunk.
What?
Busted and disgusted.
I get drunk.
She said drunk, busted, and disgusted.
All right, let me get back to my mama, because you're not worth my time or my peace.
All right.
I would say if I could be, whenever the Lord blesses me to become a mother, if I could be 10% of what mama is, my kids will be truly blessed. So, and while we're grateful for 70, we believe in God for many more.
Right.
May the latter be greater.
Come on, 88.
Come on, 88. Blake done already spoke it. So may the latter be greater. And may we continue to read your mind and give you exactly what you need, when you need it, how you need it. And may God always bless us to be able to provide so you won't for nothing.
Right on.
So we're glad to celebrate you. Think about what you want for 75, because you ain't getting none 71, 72, 73, or 74.
Right.
Well, Uncle Charles says she's gonna live 50 more years.
Oh, come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Maybe she'll have a baby at 90.
All
He's
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Have a little grown-up sister.
And so we're just happy that you are here. We're happy that you celebrate. We're happy that you get up and drive to Forney, Anna, wherever, whenever we need. And if we call you at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m., 3:30 p.m. or 3:30 a.m., we know you're going to pick up the phone. We know you're going to do what you need to do. And make sure you take care of your kids. We're going to always be your kids. And you make sure to let us know that you're going to take care of us till you leave this earth. And we're grateful.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Lizette.
You're welcome.
Baby Queen.
We love you, Mama. We appreciate you.
Hang on. You're getting a little echo over there. What's happening?
I don't know. Is it better now? Is it better now?
Mika, do your educated thing. If you can hear me, clap one.
But we love and appreciate Mama. We thank her for all she's ever done. I know that watching her as I grew up, things that she done as a mother, I've carried it over into my motherhood and with sharing that same knowledge with my kids. And I'm forever grateful for that. I know I get the comment all the time from my friends of how blessed I am to have Mama. Not only have Mama, but how supportive our family is. We come from a great family. And I am never going to take that away from us. You can say a lot of things about a lot of different things, but you can't tell me we don't have the best family in the world, because we're always there for each other.
Right.
And I think that goes back to even how Mom and her sisters lost their mother, which is our grandmother, at a young age, and they had to cling to one another. And that has just trickled down into the younger generations. And I appreciate that. I love that. And I always say they have one powerful story to tell. And how they came out on the other side of that. And I think that because of the struggles they've been through, that's why we have Mama. That's why we have A. Marita, A. Maddie, all of those different aunts that have had different walks of life, but have come out on the other side. Mom's been through breast cancer. She's been through surgery after surgery. She had COVID this year, but she's still here. And we are more than blessed to have her. I know my kids love that Yanny. They look forward to this. Blake, I don't know if y'all can hear, but Blake keeps coming in here peeking because he wants Mama to come into this room. I've had her long enough, and he wants his Yanny back. So we more than appreciate her and love her for everything that she's done. And we just can't thank her enough. Like Mika said, even if we had a party every weekend or a celebration every weekend, it wouldn't amount to what she has done for us throughout the years and continues to do for us, even as adults. I'm blessed to be able to say, if I ever need my mama, I can call my mama and tell her what's going on, and she's right there. And she's going to tell me, well, Lee, you wrong. Or Lee, maybe you should have done this, or give me some type of advice. And it may hurt my feelings, but I'll be all right. I'm gonna cry when I get in the car, but it's all good, and I appreciate and love her for that. So, love you, Mama.
All right. She said you're all right. Gwen says, thank you, Jesus.
That's right, Gwen.
Charlotte Wilson says, God bless mamas. Thank you for another great show. We appreciate you, Charlotte. Appreciate your support. Justin says, that's my bonus mom.
Oh, Justin.
That's my baby.
Is this Big Win? And look, she said, nothing like a mother's touch. And so to piggyback off of Justin, my story is a little different, So I've been told that Maddie is my mama. Because when Maddie had me, she had just had too many kids. So she had to give it. But now, in all honesty, one of the things I told Mom here on Saturday night after everybody had left, right before she got them Lay's potato chips and took them to the room, I told her, I said, people often ask me, okay, give me the key to your success. What's happening? Give me some advice, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the things that I talk about is giving, like I'm somebody who gives all the time. And as I was preparing for the party this past weekend, one of the things that hit me was that I got to see Mom firsthand go into her bill money, right? That she kept under the mattress anytime people needed. And I can't tell you how often that took place, that she went into her money to be able to help folks do what they needed to do time and time again. And so that was demonstrated for us. So we are natural givers, and we are always giving to someone. And the key to our success is giving and forgiving. And we had that demonstrated right in front of us. And God still made a way for us. We didn't miss anything by giving, so that is what we do. And again, as my sisters have said here, we wouldn't trade her for any other mom in the world. And it wasn't always pleasant. We didn't like getting disciplined. Not very many kids do, right? But it was all necessary, and it was all strategic, and it was all geared toward getting us where we are today. And again, we appreciate that, and we wouldn't trade you for the world unless Maddie started making them Sakatumi cakes again.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you. We love you. And thank you for being there for us. And we're going to always be here for you. Would you like to tell our viewers anything in closing before we say goodbye?
Keep loving each other and be there for your family. Our family, we're close, always have been close. We're not perfect. We have problems and stuff, but learn how to work those problems out together. And it's just all about love and giving, when you can. Mm-hmm. And thank y'all for letting me come on the show tonight.
All right, but it's not a problem.
Love you, babies.
You'll get your invoice later for being on the show. Alicia says, we love you, Mama. We're still trying to figure out why Ted said we couldn't come to your birthday party. I told her, Sean, that you asked could they come to the party, and I told her no, it's just we got enough people over here already. We'll get them another time.
Tag, you know better than me. You should have let it.
Why you do that?
Is this big win? She said, "Y'all guys gonna make me cry if you have your mother give her flowers
while she
lives. I wish my mother was still here. Amen, amen." Mika Baldwin. Whooping. Oh, that's the bathtub. Okay, she corrected that. All right. Well, hey, we appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all next week. Not sure what the title is, but it's gonna be good, whatever it is. Peace.
Are we smiling or what are we doing?
The Queen Bee has arrived.
We'll show out then. So I'm gonna start with both of y'all's hands right here.